Friends, this great university in the USA will automatically waive the application fee for international students when you apply by November 1st, 2024. Interestingly, IELTS is not required if you are from these countries I'm going to list out after now. Most importantly, they offer automatic full funding to admitted graduate students. That is, you don't need to contact potential supervisors for funding or scholarship provided you meet the eligibility criteria and are offered admission. You will be considered for the available full funding. They categorically stated that master's degree is not needed for their PhD programs. That is, if you are interested in their PhD programs, you can apply with just your bachelor's degree certificate. You are also allowed to apply for their master's programs. It all depends on your choice. The most amazing discovery about this university is that you can apply with your HND certificate and they accept unofficial copies of your transcripts. Now, I will share my screen to step by step guide you through on the documents required for admission for their various programs, explain how to qualify for the English proficiency waiver, demonstrate how to identify your desired programs, and take you through the relevant information required to submit your admission application.
Thank you for subscribing. I'm here to make your study abroad easier. My name is Kelechi. If you are new here, the aim of my channel is to share with you universities and colleges that offer international students automatic scholarships and require no application fee. It takes a lot of time to get this done, so I've decided to make your life easier so that people who do not have the finance to study abroad are not left behind. A lot of study abroad opportunities have been shared on this channel and feedbacks from people have been really amazing. Apart from going through the study abroad journey myself, I have assisted and continue to guide a lot of international students to their dream schools and programs, including scholarships.
Please, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. It gets me motivated to do more valuable content for you. Subscribe and remember to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post video. On the official website of the university, starting with the application fee, as you can see right here, they have a $70 application fee. This fee will be automatically waived for applications submitted by November 1st. However, if by any reason you want to submit your application after November 1st, 2024, they stated that you have to then email them through this email address, which you can see right here, stating the reason why this fee would cause financial hardship for you. But if you apply by November 1st, the fee will be automatically waived for you. And before I forget, the name of the university is the University of Rochester. You can see right on the screen that unofficial transcripts are acceptable and encouraged for the application process. Then for GRE, as I mentioned during my introduction, almost all the programs in this school have waived or made the GRE scores optional, which you can see right here that the GRE general test score is optional. The English language proficiency examination requirement is automatically waived for citizens of the following countries, which you can see right on the screen: Australia, Canada, Commonwealth, Caribbean nations, Ghana, Ireland, Kenya, Liberia, New Zealand, Nigeria, Singapore, South Africa, Uganda, United Kingdom, United States, Virgin Islands. Let me draw your attention to this about this English language proficiency waiver. If your country is not listed here, like they mentioned on their website, that if your country is not listed here, they have kept different email addresses on each of the program's web page that you will contact, stating or showing the proof of what qualifies you for an English language proficiency waiver. For example, MSc in data science or PhD in data science program. When you scroll down the program web page, you will get to this point where they talk about the English waiver. Then you can see the contacts to which you can send an email to, or send a proof that even though your country is not listed here, that you also qualified for an English waiver. Another example is using the electrical engineering graduate program. As you can see right here, the email address is different from what we saw for that of data science. You can see Michael Foster at rochester.edu. So as they stated here, if your native language is English but your country is not listed above, please send an email request to this once the application has been started. So you have to check with your own program to know, that is, if your country is not listed here, to get the right email address to send your email to. Using the biology program as a reference point, I just want to read out what I mentioned during my introduction about applying with your bachelor's degree certificate directly to their PhD program. I won't be opening all the programs, but it is still the same information you will get in almost all the programs, which you can see right here. Students applying to the PhD program are required to have a bachelor's degree in biology or related field. A master's degree is not required. Transfer students are considered for admission using the same criteria. Then for scholarship, after the scholarship, I'm going to talk about the documents required for admission application. For the scholarship, they have automatic full and partial funding for their graduate programs. However, all the departments have different funding for their master's and PhD programs. Hence, you have to check with your own department to know if they offer funding for both the master's and PhD, depending on the one you're interested in. Because based on my findings, some of the master's programs are not funded, while some have partial funding. Take, for instance, biology. When you click on it and scroll down to financial support, as you can see right here, all PhD students admitted to the program are offered a competitive annual stipend, research or teaching assistantship, health insurance, and a full tuition support. Support is guaranteed for 5 years, subject to satisfactory progress toward the degree. There will also be travel fund. However, as they stated here, the department does not offer financial support to master's students. Then when you click on the biomedical engineering, we are still talking about the funding available. You scroll down, as you can see, all students accepted, that is for biomedical engineering program or department. All students accepted into the PhD program in biomedical engineering are granted financial support in the form of a full tuition waiver as well as a competitive stipend and health insurance cover. There is also kind of a special fellowship that's awarded on a competitive basis. Then for MSc support, that is the master's program for December medical engineering, no stipend support is available for master's degree candidates, but a limited number of partial tuition scholarships are available. So, however, why apply for master's program when you can apply directly with your bachelor's degree to their PhD program? Same goes to all the programs or departments in this school. They have funding for their PhD and some have funding for their master's, full or partial funding. So you have to check with your own program. Then that takes us to the available programs. They have biology, biomedical engineering, brain and cognitive sciences, chemical engineering, chemistry, computer science, data science, and diagnostic imaging, economics, electrical engineering, English, geoscience, English with film preservation specialization, visual and cultural studies, technical entrepreneurship and management, psychology, political science, physics and astronomy, philosophy, optics, mechanical engineering, material science, mathematics, literary translation, linguistic and history. As mentioned, applicants with a 3-year degree or higher national diploma, that is HND, from a foreign institution must provide a West evaluation certifying that their degree is equivalent to a US bachelor's degree. So if you have a HND and you're interested in this school, you have to evaluate your transcript using Wells. They have already kept the link here. If you click on this link, this West evaluation is a link. When you click on it, it's going to take you directly to the website for this organization that evaluates international transcripts. However, if you need the link, you can also keep your comment in the comment section. Then I will send the link directly to you. Then for the documents required for admission application, as you can see right here, first one is your personal statement. However, you have to check with your own program. Most of the program they have the same or similar supporting document with slight difference. So some will have this personal statement and also what they call diversity statement. So some of them will have it while some will not have it. So you have personal statement, and then the personal statement you will see the kind of information they want you to put up in your personal statement. You can read it to understand. It will help you to write a good statement of purpose. Then college transcripts for all schools attended will accept unofficial transcript for the review process, scores on the TOEFL or IELTS. That is, I've already talked about it. If your country is not listed and you don't have anything to prove that you are qualified for the English language waiver, then you have to submit TOEFL or IELTS. They also accept Duolingo English test. Then 3 letters of recommendation. Scores on the GRE is optional, and most of the programs have waived it or made it optional for their applicants. The school is worth applying to, as you don't need to pay application fee, the $70 application fee, if you apply by November 1st, 2024. IELTS is not needed if you are exempted, if your country is exempted. GRE is optional, and they offer automatic full funding for their graduate programs. And you don't need to start emailing potential supervisors or contacting them to know if they will accept you before you start your application. Just apply. If you're eligible, they're going to assess your eligibility or your suitability for the funding with your application package.